Manchester United fans has been clamoring for sack. They want Amorim out of Manchester United because of what? Because of the bad result and the poor performances of the team. Not only the poor performances of the team, if you look at when Amorim resumed his duty as a head coach of Manchester United, Ten Hag only coached 11 games. Out of that 11 games, 3 wins, 3 draw, and 3 losses. But here comes Amorim, who has coached over 25 league games. And out of that 25 league games, he has managed to win only 6 games, draw only 6, and lose 13 Premier League. Oh my goodness. And now I see the reason why the fans are frustrated, not being able to play good football and all that. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. So how do you see these, scenarios, and how do you, sum it up as a Manchester United fan?
Well, as a United fan, currently Amorim's position is really delicate at the moment. It's delicate, and at the same time, you have to talk about it with some level of, logic. You have to be logical about your approach in talking about Amorim, because currently I can tell you that the fans are heavily divided. You get it? Some fans are saying that the reason why we are in this mess was because Ten Hag had a poor season, and then because he won the FA Cup, we decided to, let him manage the following season, and then we are where we are. Now, Amorim equally have had a poor season, and then he's in the Europa final. If we let him, if he wins the Europa final, is that going to salvage the season? Is that going to make the season any better? The fans are saying we shouldn't make, some fans are saying we shouldn't make that mistake. And the thing is, I don't want to side with any of them. I just want to be neutral. But at the same time, being neutral, you have to be honest and look at what is on ground. Now, let's say, for instance, if Manchester United were in a relegation position before Rúben took over, with the points that he has amassed, are we going to survive relegation?
Never.
No. We will never survive relegation. Let's say Manchester United were not, in a new ownership is not there. It's just the Glazers. You understand? Would Amorim still be the manager? No. Okay, let's look at Amorim and all that he has, managed to do. You came in when the just 9 game plays in the league. They've played only 9 games. And then you, so far so good, you have played 25. In the 25 that you have played, you've only managed to win just 6. And the 6 that he has won, he won them against the 2 relegated teams, Ipswich and Leicester. And then Southampton, that was the only games that he won. He has not been able to beat 16 top Premier League sides. And he's going to be playing one in the Europa final. He is finding it difficult to play Premier League teams to win them. And one is in Europa final. So where is even the hope that he's going to beat Tottenham Hotspur when he can't even win the Premier League side? Then 2, Rúben Amorim in the 25 match he has played has only scored 10 goals.
Yeah.
10 goals. 10. You understand? In the 25, not the 25 matches.
Was able to score?
Yeah, exactly. 10. And then inside the 25 that he has equally played, you understand? He has only played, I think, 41 shots on targets.
No. You said 10 goals. He wasn't able to score against 10 teams.
10 teams. So thank you for correcting me. He wasn't able to score against 10 teams. That is, Manchester United played 10 teams and we didn't score. And this was not top teams. You understand? Because he scored against Liverpool. He scored against Arsenal. So we're talking about mid-table teams. He didn't score against them. Now you look at how abysmal Amorim has, been so far. And then you tell yourself the truth. Yes, we can argue that the players that he wants are not there until he signs his players. That was the same excuse we gave to Ten Hag. Ten Hag signed 5 players. In fact, I was listening to the head of recruitment of Manchester United under Ten Hag. The man said that we recruited the highest, the amount we spent was the highest in Manchester United history. When we signed Casemiro, signed what's the name of this guy? Andre Onana, signed Anthony, signed the likes and co. And none of them are good. Now, look at Amorim. He has signed Dogu. Dogu is an indicator of the way he looks at the market. What is, like, he has not proven so far, having lost 13 games. How do you want the owners to trust you with money? Going into the transfer window, what is even the chance that you're going to get all the players you want? Or even get the ones that can do the job? And where is there's always a time period where the player needs to develop into the system you want him to play. Do we have enough time? So honestly, we do not think, you understand, that it is right to retain Amorim given his performance levels. And I really appreciate his honesty because he said it himself. He said, okay, if he doesn't get fired now, moving into the new season, if performance continues this way, he is going to give room for new people to come in and take over. And for real, I mean, he doesn't even have to say it. Amorim, by statistic, is the worst Manchester United manager post-Fergie. If Ragnick is better than you, I don't know.
I think Ragnick has over
1.5 points per game. He gets 1.5 points per game. That's almost 2 points every every 2 games.
And Mourinho has over 1.89.
1.89 exactly.
Van Gaal
1.7.
1.81.
Exactly. No, only that was only.
Okay.
Van Gaal was 1.79 points per game. And then there's Amorim who has 0.56. You're not able to get 1 point in every game. Not able to get a point. He needs 2 games to get 1 point. 2 games to get just a point. So you look at those type of things and then you kind of like tell yourself the truth and say, if we are giving this man next season to handle, yes, we can argue he has not gotten his players. We can argue he needs time to build his identity, but it's a very big gamble. It's a big gamble. The same way we gambled with Ten Hag, and the end was chaotic. Giving Amorim the chance to go into the new season and manage it is a gamble. I'm not saying they should fire him because financially it does not make any sense. Logically, it does not make any sense. The season is already over. Next season, it seems like him too is like a new signing. You're a new manager, get a new team. So we can just, gamble it because it's a gamble.
Or look at the one he signed, Dogu, for instance. What are the performance? How is the performance?
No, Dogu's performance so far so good. That's what I'm saying. That Dogu already is an indicator of how Amorim looks at the market. You get it? If God forbid, I'm saying God forbid because we are seeing signs, Bruno Fernandes decide, you understand, to leave the team because you are hearing Ayala, are in bed with his agent and everything. If he leaves,
the daybed.
Yes, if he leaves, if Rúben leaves, so far so good. Amorim's system have not proven to be a system that can create enough chance. Do you understand? Because so far so good, Bruno is our only creator, and he's creating those chances outside Amorim's system. It's more like he is the one doing it. Do you understand?
And there is something about his performance, or his, that tactics when they do.
Yeah.
He's attracting pressure instead of resisting pressure. That tactics attracts pressure from the opposition, this team.
Okay, so let me tell you something. I was looking at Amorim's system, and then somebody was saying that the 3-4-3 is not as bad because you look at Palace, they are playing it in the FA Cup final. You look at what's the name? These people, Inter Milan, they are playing it in the UCL final. Then even these guys, Atalanta and Leverkusen played it last season, and they were both excellent. But one thing people do not understand is that the Premier League is not a league where you play tactical football. You understand? The Premier League is very chaotic. Very, very chaotic. Your fullbacks can be attacking, and immediately the transition to attack you is faster than the speed of light. You understand? So if you want to play a 3-4-3 system, you need extremely dedicated elite fullbacks and
fully focused.
Exactly. So where are you going to get them? Like, I look at the market right now, I can't find them. You get it? I can't find them. What is the guarantee that Amorim is going to get these guys in on time?
The same thing while they talk about Dogu. Now, Dogu, where him by? Yes. Is he dedicated?
Exactly. So
one boy is going back. You don't see how he take the job like Mumu.
So that's just it. So, fellow United fans, honestly, the way we are looking at it now, we are not saying they should start Amorim because it does not make any financial sense to do that. But statistically, let's even take the Europa final, because if the Europa final does not, if we don't win the Europa, then properly we'll see the horrible picture that Amorim has printed for himself. You get it? So that's just it. So, fellow Manchester United fans, we need to really tell ourselves the truth. Amorim remaining the manager and entering into next season is a gamble. I'm not saying fire him, but we need to just zero our mind and get it straight that it is a gamble. That's just it.
All right, so let's talk about the relationship between him and the players. Let's not talk about the signings.
Yeah.
Yes, he's supposed to, kind of renovate the team he met, and also, refurbish or improve the players he met. Let's talk about his man management with those guys he met at the club. Look at Rashford, Anthony, almost all of them, away. And you guys played most of this season without much attackers. It's only Garnacho. Exactly. It's only Garnacho, and suddenly Ahmad got injured.
And that was a mess.
Yes. So how do you see his man management? Do you think he was, he tried his best in that aspect?
Well, for me, I think if I'm going to score him there, if I'm going to score him over 10, then I'm going to score him 2. over 10. You get it? Because he has the 2 was because he was able to find himself back with Garnacho and Casemiro. But now,
Garnacho and
yes,
Ahmad.
Garnacho, no, he didn't have issues with Ahmad. I'm talking about Casemiro, people he had issues with and how they've been able to come back together. Now, if you look at Rúben Amorim, you have to tell yourself something about Amorim. You are coming into a job that you clearly didn't assess. He didn't assess the team. If he did proper analysis of that team and he did the right assessment of that team, you will know pretty well that before he came, we were struggling to score. We had attacking players that were, not getting it right in front of goal. What he could have done when he came was not to limit his attacking options. Yes, we know Rashford is over pampered and is not doing right. We don't like his attitude on the pitch. Fine. But we need him to, help the season to be over. Then you have Anthony, which you obviously fell out with because the agent came out to say Amorim didn't trust Anthony. He didn't even give him time. You understand? He didn't give him time. Do you understand? So all of that makes you understand that Amorim managing, not just managing the players, but assessing the situation that he is coming into. He failed woefully there. He failed woefully. That's just it.
All right, so United fans, let's know your thought on the comment section. Do you think this club, Manchester United, should allow Amorim to carry on next season? What do you think? Let us know your thought on the comment section below, and don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis 247, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Football Analysis 247. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.